Salutations friends and welcome to another campaign of SpellForce. So I'll be starting the Arryn campaign, which is the Breath of Winter campaign. So let's get started on a new character. We are gonna go for a mage character, and I am a bit divided between the elemental magic and black magic. But first let's get the avatar ready. Let's go with a female character. So, okay. If we go with death, probably a bit of an intimidating face. Well, this is pretty intimidating. Okay, that might be a good choice. Pity we can't rotate her, so I could see the rest of her hair. But it's okay. Might go with this one. Yeah, seems like a good choice. Okay, so first I need a good damage magic, so I might go with death or fire. So let's throw the dice here. Both of them require high levels of intelligence and wisdom, so let's just dump all of our points there. We'll see about it later, what I'm going to do. But first, I think I'm gonna start with fire, just so we can get a decent damage on the enemy. And then we'll go from there, just to see if she remains as an elemental mage, or if we get some necromancy, which I love, having these skeletons. But if you can have golems and other elementals, such as the ice nodes and fire nodes, I think. They are just elementals, but they are strong. I don't know how strong the skeletons get, but we might see in the future. We still have another campaign and quite a few free maps. So there's plenty of avatars to go around, but I think I'll start with fire. Let's name her after myself, which of course I'm not going to use Lord. So let's get started.
In the days when the world was young, a dragon reigned over the skies. A dragon white as winter itself. The elves called him Arryn the Frostweaver, because the world froze to ice under the mighty flap of his wings. No army in the world could defeat him. Only the song of an elf queen could warm his heart, and so he gave her folk the power of the ice. In return, she promised to remain in his cold shelter and sing for him for eternity. This pact lasted for 1,000 years, until today.
At last!
What happened? Where am I?
Welcome to Mira Thor, a godforsaken swamp somewhere in the black heart of Urgath. Truly no beautiful place, but you'll soon have an opportunity to change that.
What do you want?
You'll find that out soon enough. But not here. Too many dark creatures nearby.
The rune subjects me to your will. Command, and I will obey.
Tempting.
Grim, turn over the rune. That was our agreement.
But an obedient fighter serves our cause more.
Hand it over.
Very well. Here, you're free.
Welcome, friend. I am Lena. This is Grim.
Enough of this. Follow us. We can talk in the refugee camp.
Yeah, Grim, not a good start for you, but we'll talk later. Okay, so here we are again in damn Urgath. There's already Beastmen, no Kithars for now. Okay, so this is Breath of Winter. I advise you right now because this is a lot harder than the Order of Dawn campaign. So these goblins can kick our ass very easily, especially Rothlin here. He's a spellcaster. Let's try and get a few shots before Lena and Grim take away our experience. Yeah, we didn't get anything, which is why this part really sucks. Let's try and keep Rothlin away. Yeah, Grim just steals our experience. We still got some. Okay, we already have Fire Burst, but the Iron Dagger is probably better. Yeah, it's faster. Let's exchange it. Okay, how do we do this without getting killed? I know Rothlin... Okay, he has 2 swords. So maybe the Sandcaster is the problem here. Let's try and cast a spell and run away. Yep, that worked. Let's hope they attack them. Yeah, the Sandcaster isn't gonna die. Oh shit, they're both spellcasters. Okay, we got some experience anyway. Moon coins, which will be useful in the future. And no rings for us, which is a shame. But at least we got through that part without dying, which is good, because well, it's not a very good start to start dying already. As you can see, there are already level 3 enemies, which is very dangerous. Okay, we are getting more experience than I thought. They normally just steal my whole experience by killing all of the enemies. But as a mage, that's almost a favor, because you are really very weak and you will be in a disadvantage in the start of this campaign. You really have to pay close attention to your avatar so you don't die. Yeah, as you can see, we have no mana and we just dropped the spell.
Attack!
Okay, maybe we can get to level 2 if we're careful. Okay, these are all level 3. No, just 2 of them. Let's try and send a spell off to the runner. Okay, they are just charging. Very good, level 2. And we have a mask, which is great. Some stuff to sell later. Okay, we have a symbol of the Star Seekers, which we will use. Nothing much in melee, but it does boost our intelligence, which is great. Okay, we have some boosts to our intelligence, which is great. Okay, let's level her up. Okay, really? The mask is buggy as well. Oh, hell. Okay, she can strike melee, but this is just in the early start of the game. The enemies will get much tougher. Okay, I'll just give her fire again. Just level up our main skill. And then... Fire doesn't really need charisma, so we'll just dump everything onto intelligence. And wisdom. And since I don't know if I'll be using light combat weapons... Or I'll just be a pure mage? Pure elemental or pure black mage. Well, not pure because we already have fire. So I think I'm gonna keep this last stat point until I decide what the second skill will be. So yeah, let's keep that. Fire burst, we already have it. Okay, let's keep on going. As I was saying, these masks over here get a bit buggy. I have no idea why. I don't remember that being in the base game. This is probably because of my resolution mods, so I can play this on full HD, 1080p, which is unfortunate. Well, the models look really great compared to the game's natural resolution, so it's worth it to have just a small bug of having her forehead show like that. It's a minor problem for me, so we can play with, well, better graphics. I would say it's worth it. Would you not?
For freedom!
Okay, these goblins aren't really a problem. And we can farm some of them over here, I think.
Off to battle! For the rune!
Yeah, Grim just steals away a lot of experience. I'm sure that the developers just added Grim and Lena to help you out as well, besides having the story. Okay, so there's an elven garments. Nice robe for us. Well, that's a decent upgrade in agility and wisdom, but it does take away our intelligence. Okay, we can work with that. Wisdom is the maximum mana. Okay. But they do take away a lot of experience from you, especially in the early game. But they also prevent you from getting killed a lot. Which... I don't know, you decide what's better.
Now, here we can talk.
Well, why am I here?
To help these people here like we do.
And liberate someone who's being held captive here.
You may not remember us, but we fought together in the Convocation War. We were once friends, inasmuch as friendships can be kept under the rune.
And because we're lacking a couple of good fighters, we thought of you.
Who can turn down old friends? And where else should I go? Speak. What is your plan?
First of all, we need more support. We have to gather more runes to form an effective fighting force.
For these people, the servants of the rune are heroes, not monsters. They once followed two famous Rune Warriors.
Old Idar there is their leader. Talk to him, he'll surely give you a speech then. We'll wait until he's done.
Okay then, we can hang around the camp a bit. Before we talk to Idar, let's go for the chests. Okay, you are still gonna follow me. Okay. Level 2, which is awesome. Well, a Skurg, Willet. I remember him. It's been a while since I played this Breath of Winter campaign. But it's kinda... I'm not gonna set the objective of not dying throughout this campaign, because this is a lot harder. I can't promise you anything. It is possible, I have done it before, but I know that the enemies are a lot stronger, so I won't make that promise. Okay, we'll sell the Mist Crystal, but not the Moon Coin. We'll need all of those. As many coins as possible. Still can't use this, okay. At least we have Fire Burst level 2. And we can't get anything decent from the merchants, can we? Well, Ice Shield. Well, it is expensive, but it would be useful for melee. It's the same one, okay. This is just a pure fighter. A Staff of the Charlatan. Well, not really worth it. All of 8 silver? No, just no. This shield, however... It would give me more armor class, but come on, I need that intelligence. And this just gives me charisma, which is useless. Well, not useless, but improves the probability of successful mind magic, and healing, which is something I'm not gonna use any of those two, so I'm really not going to invest in anything. I'm probably just gonna go with the avatar as she is. Yeah, let's leave the items for later when we have more money. Let's talk to Idar.
Welcome, Rune Warrior. Oh, I'm afraid we can't offer you much comfort. We just have the bare necessities here.
Pay that no mind. Grim says you're the leader of these people?
They occasionally listen to me. But since Grim showed up here, less and less. Who wouldn't rather follow an old warrior instead of an old man? In the old days, we used to follow people like you. Rune Warriors liberated us, and it was Rune Warriors who founded the Resistance.
Okay, what resistance?
What is this resistance?
It's primarily made up of escaped slaves, who have set themselves the goal of liberating others who weren't as lucky.
Slaves of whom?
Thur was one of the hubs of the slave trade in Urgath. The orcs and the trolls from the surrounding tribes often came here to buy fresh slaves. Most of the people here were slaves, prisoners from Fiara, or abducted mariners. They drudged for the orcs, and an early death was the fate waiting for us. But after the Battle of Fiara, Dunnan and Reowis showed up here, free Rune Warriors. They freed many of us and taught us how to fight, and that's how we founded the Resistance. As rangers, we fought the slave drivers, until the Rune Warriors began fighting among themselves, and the Resistance fell apart.
Would these people follow me because I'm a Rune Warrior?
No. Not even Grim can convince them to fight. They'd only follow Dunham and Reowis.
So it's my task to bring them back.
Yes, take Grim and Lena along with you and look for Dunnan and Reowis. Willet was a loyal follower of Dunnan. He knows where Dunnan has gone.
Good. Then I'll talk to Willet.
Very well. Okay then. I believe that the battle for Fiara that he mentioned is the battle that the Rune Warrior from the Order of Dawn had against the Blades and the Dark One, which we now know is Rowan. So I was really excited the first time I played this map because I This, as they said, is the home for the orcs, or an orc tribe. There should be some over here, yes. Yes, there is. They are friendly, and there should be some merchants to talk to us. Okay, let's talk to Willet.
Oh, Rune Warrior, speak to Willet. Great honor for Willet.
Adar told me you were a follower of Dunnan, and you know where I can find him.
Dunham, yes. Willet was servant of him. Great warrior and king, and Rune Warrior, just like you.
Where can I find him?
No, Dunham was mad at Reowes, mad at Adar, mad at Willet. Poor Willet. Dunham go away in anger. You go look for him?
That I will, as soon as you finally tell me where he went.
To the Storm Cleaver Rocks, to the Kithars. That way he go. You got to follow the path to the north, then to west. Up there you find the portal that bring you to the Storm Cleaver Rocks. But long dangers through the swamp till you get there.
Okay, more fucking Kithars, which you already know by now. I hate fighting, especially at this lower level.
Then it's off to the north.
Yep, let's go on to the north.
Another march through this mire.
It's kinda nice.
Should I carry you?
Okay.
You'll be picking up a scar if you don't keep your mouth shut.
Whoa, okay. It's nice that they added some dialogue.
Off to battle!
Ouch! Okay, let's try and keep away from these sandcasters. Okay, this is where you can spend some time to level up, if you have the patience for it.
For Aunir's honor!
Come on, help me out. Which can be a problem because Grim and Lena are just gonna destroy the small hut and prevent you from getting any decent experience. But if you're patient, you can do it.
For the rune!
And also some items. Okay, while we wait here for a bit, I'd like to talk to you.
I wonder if we're doing the right thing, Grim.
More dialogue? Okay.
We're doing something. That's what's important.
Okay, this game does add some to the lore. And these dialogues do help. They could have put a little more effort in explaining us about this lore. It's interesting, as it is. Okay, another sandcaster. Need to watch out for this guy. Okay, he's just gonna ignore me. Okay. Okay, so I looked up some videos for the beta for SpellForce 3. And I have to say, it is impressing me a bit. The game seems a bit more strategy oriented than the previous series. But I gotta say, it does look like a good game.
Aunir's honor!
I was hoping to get a beta key, but I couldn't get it.
Off to battle!
So I could show you guys some of the gameplay.
For Aunir's honor!
It's unfortunate, but oh well, there's plenty of videos out there and other YouTubers, they can show you the game. I'll certainly play it once it arrives.
Attack!
I think the beta was just for the orcs, because I didn't see any human gameplay. Okay, let's kill this goblin here. And yeah, I gotta say, some of the sounds that the game has are kinda nostalgic because they use some from these games. And of course the orcs and trolls are part of the same nation, which I am fine with. I don't really like that in SpellForce 2.
Attack!
Okay, let's try not to get killed by a damn goblin. Well, shit. Okay then. Serves you right. Let's try and regen our health a bit. But it makes sense for the orcs and the trolls to be in the same nation.
Fight, men!
Just because in the SpellForce lore, they were created by the same god, which is Zarak. Well, technically the Dark Elves were as well, but they worship Nor because basically Nor asked Zarak to create them. And there is a faction of Dark Elves that serves Zarak. We'll meet them in this game. So yeah, that's what makes this lore so interesting. There's plenty of races, which is why I believe they will be making more races for SpellForce 3. They just will add them as DLC, which is predictable, because I think the base game is just gonna have the elves, the humans, and the dwarves. I think I read that somewhere. But the game looks interesting, I have to say. I'm glad it isn't just a copy of SpellForce 2. It does look like it has its own essence. I'm glad about that. The base building, well, it's great. I like it. It's not what I really expected, but it is different. So I am interested in it. Doesn't seem to be as rushed as SpellForce 2, which to me is excellent. I would have preferred something around the areas of the base building in this game, but you can't have everything.
Off to battle!
So yeah, I will be looking into that game. This series is definitely one of my favorites, so the sequel will be interesting.
For Aunir's honor!
Okay, time to kill these goblins.
Off to battle!
Okay, if you have the patience, you can probably reach level 3 here. I just get tired of these goblins, and the sandcasters are way too dangerous for a mage. Let's try and get to some place where they won't get to us. Okay, we have some runes. Well, the humans are basically complete, but we won't get to use them for a while, I think. I think the first we'll use are the orcs, yeah. They just have a bare bones building plan. That's predictable. And we are in Urgath. So yeah, I like watching the... Okay, so here are the orcs. I like the SpellForce 3 orcs. They look like these, but they are a little better designed, of course. The game is a lot more recent. I really like them. They are still moaning about everything. Complaining and complaining. Just like these orcs. Okay, so now I'm regretting for not getting the fire shield. She is getting into a lot of melee. Well, we don't exactly have any summons or soldiers to help her, so we really have to. Until she gets some better mana regeneration. Okay, that's just great. damn level 1 goblin. They really aren't giving us any decent experience. But she will get to level 3 before we finish this map. There are some Kithars and they are definitely stronger. Well, we won't finish this map right now. I think we'll spend a lot of time here in Mira Thur. We'll just have to go to another region. Let's try and kill these beastmen so we can get some experience. Okay, we got ourselves into a trap.
Off to battle!
I like these small surprises. Keeps the game interesting. Not that I don't find the Order of Dawn interesting. It's one of my favorite games till today. But it's a nice change of pace, makes the game a bit more challenging. Make no mistake, the game is challenging, especially as a mage.
For the rune!
Yes, we got some experience from that. Let's get to this bindstone. So yeah, I was really expecting to get a beta key for SpellForce 3, just so I could play for a bit, just to... Of course, the game is still in beta, it won't change much, but it is looking good, I have to say. I was a bit pessimistic about it, but now...
For freedom!
Okay, we are almost at level 3. And we can only level up fire until once we reach level 5. So it will be time to choose another skill. Okay, a flamethrower. Well, have a taste of your own medicine. How do you like that? Have another one.
Off to battle!
Okay then, level 3. Let's dump everything onto wisdom again. And intelligence. So, okay, I was thinking about the necromancer build with the fire, but assuming we already have fire, we also get fire elementals, so... But I do like these skeletons, so this makes me a bit... This is the problems that you get for playing a mage. You can be a pure mage and just go with everything elemental, which is a nice build. You can... The ice magic is definitely my favorite, just because of the ice spells. They really damage your opponent and immobilize them as well. But black magic? I've been wanting to do this for a while, the necromancer. But the spells aren't really that great. Well, the objective of making these campaign videos on YouTube is just to get out of my own comfort zone and try different builds. So I think I will be going with black magic. If I chose ice, it would be my normal avatar. But let's go with black magic. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's do it. Now I could pick death, but just as it says there, the only goal with the magic of death is the destruction of enemies, which means it causes the greatest damage. But I don't know how much better it is from the fire, which already does give a lot of damage. But I need something to counter the... well, the fire monsters in this expansion. Because there are a lot of ice-resistant enemies and, well, fire-resistant enemies. So maybe death would be a good choice there. Let's go with necromancy first. Then we can see. Because I don't think we'll get any fire elementals this early. Well, but definitely no skeletons as well. I'll go with necromancy. Let's try. I hope I don't regret this. It's been a while since I played necromancer build. Okay, let's get the unfinished obsidian mask. But it really doesn't give us that much. Okay, it does take away our intelligence, giving us wisdom. Makes her look a bit better, but does take away our intelligence. I think I'll keep this deformed mask for a bit, just for the extra intelligence. I know the difference isn't much, but I want as much as intelligence as I can, just so we can regen as much mana as possible. Okay, finally, the damn Kithars. Well, these are babies compared to the ones in the Order of Dawn.
Fight, men!
Okay, so now I have 2 points to spend extra. So my third ability would probably have to be another black magic. Okay, so we have some Kithars here, but they are way too strong for us. We can try and get Lena and Grim to, well, tank for us, so you can get some experience, which might not be a bad idea. Let's try that. Level 5 biter. Okay, this one is gonna really mess us up. Let's try and run away. Okay, we got some experience. Do I have the patience to do this with every one of them? Claw Reaper. Okay, we are not gonna mess with those. If I attack this one, they will all come down on me. Then Lena and Grin are gonna be too weak. Okay, this is better. Okay, no, run away.
Awaken's honor!
Yeah, as you can see, that did not go well.
Off to battle!
No. Run away. Yeah, this was a bit predictable. Well, that fighter was almost dead, but yeah, we'll return later. This is not going well. Well, Lena and Grim are practically limping. Okay. Okay, they are just gonna come for us whatever we do. Let's kill this guy.
Off to battle!
Yeah, damn Kithars, they never change.
For Awaken's honor!
Run away. Run away again. Yeah, just get used to this, because you're gonna have plenty of running away as a mage.
Fight, men!
Okay, we got some experience at a heavy cost. I'm not gonna mess with any of these higher leveled ones. Let's try and get Lena and Grim some life, some HP. So yeah, as you can see, a healer character will do very well on this campaign. My favorite one is probably the Ice Mage with some healing and some booms. Just basically the support avatar. Works really well on this campaign. He will struggle
Awenir's honor!
in these early maps, but hey, that's expected. Grim, what the hell are you doing?
Fight, men!
There, the portal to the Stormcleaver Rocks. We've got to go through there.
Yeah, if you make it through alive. Well, my fire magic with Lena's ice magic works pretty great. She, well, didn't help me out much there. Okay, so 2 Kithars here. Again. Oh, come on. See, this is why this really sucks to have allies like this that you can control. Lena, come on. Shoot him. No? Okay. Just ignore him.
For freedom!
Finally. Yeah, you're just gonna bring them on us again. Shoot him. Come on. Shoot him again. Well, her mana must really suck, because she is not sending as many spells as I hoped. Well, sucky staff again. Can probably take these on. I'll try and kill as many of them as I can, so we can get as much experience as we can before reaching the next map. Come on, Grim. These damn things are so strong, even at level 3. I need to get started on killing something, because they are really stealing my experience. But I can't get into melee with them.
Awenir's honor!
Nope. Run away.
Off to battle!
Oh, no, no, no. Run away. What? Come on.
Attack!
Yeah, Lena and Grim are pretty much dead.
Fight, men!
Lena would be a lot better assistance if she used healing spells, but unfortunately we only get ice from time to time, whenever she feels like it, which is, well, barely using it. Yeah, you guys just stay there. I'm just gonna go on to the Stormcleaver Rocks till you guys stop having your fun. Yeah, using that two-handed axe like that, it's probably gonna be a bit tough. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part of the Breath of Winter campaign. I've really enjoyed doing the Order of Dawn, and I'm...
Go on through, we'll follow you.
Yeah, doesn't look like it. So I hope you I hope you like this series. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you liked watching the video. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.